this is an excellent bill that will produce an enduring framework for criminal procedure in this country for many years to come. As a former criminal lawyer who's done more jury trials than any in this House, I do just want to make some comments that I hope will be helpful and of some deeper truths. And on the 3-year threshold for the jury trial, one of the 2 or 3 things that caused some, I suppose, stir in the media, I've thought a lot about this. And I have to say that my view, having thought about this, is that the jury trial is not a fundamental human right. But in fact, what we as New Zealanders do have a fundamental right to is a fair trial. And, you know, of course, as in other countries, judges alone can produce this. I certainly accept that jury trials have deep history in this country, going back to the United Kingdom. They run very deep. And so I do accept that there is an expectation that for serious criminal cases there will be a trial by one's peers. The question then becomes, well, where should we set the threshold? And borne out by Select Committee, my view is, well, actually, that's somewhat arbitrary. I put it to the bar, to members of the legal profession, you know, well, should it be 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, 2 years, 5 years? And really, in my view, it came down to their gut feel. Certainly 3 months, I think most would agree today, is too low. Some, myself included, might say, well, 2 years is too low, 5 years is too high. But it is an arbitrary matter. But what I'd say is we want to get beyond in criminal justice sort of platitudes about, well, the threshold must be this, and get at the deeper truth about what it is all about. And what really we are talking about when we talk about jury trials and the right to one is the right to a jury trial, to a trial by your peers on the most serious of cases, not theft of a pencil sharpener, as some would have us believe. And I also think it's been somewhat disappointing, really, the lack of a mature debate around other aspects of this bill, the elements in dispute which other parties have talked about in this House. Well, in fact, it's been caricatured as a debate about the right to silence. In fact, the provision in the bill, as modified by the Select Committee, was to do with elements of the offence, no question about the need to give evidence at any stage in the proceeding, and yet the debate was caricatured and reduced to a mantra by some in the bar, by some in the opposition. And I'd hope when we discuss these kind of serious issues in the future, we might be able to get beyond that to the deeper truths of what is at stake. Because criminal justice and procedure isn't, as some at the criminal bar might think, a game to be gained. Actually, it's a very serious matter where we seek truth and we seek justice. And the procedures should be servant to getting to the truth and not something else, as I say, to be gained. So on the whole, this is an exceptionally strong bill. I hope when we discuss these things in months, years to come, we will be able to look past the mantras to the fundamental truths.
I call the Honourable Member Carol Beaumont.
Thank you very much.